Good morning. Hello, Happy New Year. I hope that you guys all had such a fun Christmas time with family, friends, celebrated New Year's, and are ready to jump into 2023 fresh, new, excited. I know that I am super excited for the new year. I always get so stoked just at like a new beginning. I feel like it's the same feeling as when you're a kid and you're going into a new school year. You get all your new school supplies, get all your new pens, notebooks. I don't know if that's just me, but that's something that always gets me super revved up. New year, super excited. We're kind of going with that vibe. Then today, I am going to be going to my mom's house in a little bit. It's still 8:56, so Tiptoe is not up yet, so I'm just spending a little bit of time at home, getting my day ready, so when I go over, can spend some time with him, get him excited for the new year. But while I'm here, I figured I might as well show you guys some good stuff. I don't think I've showed my other animals, so right now I'm in Tiptoe's office, which is where Randall and Sissy live. Randall is a veiled chameleon that I got about 4 years ago. He's shedding right now, so you can see all of his skin. But here's his enclosure. He has lights, he has some plants. I do have to replace this one though, because as you can see, it's not doing so hot. Randall is definitely not the friendliest of animals. He is more of a decoration animal, as I like to call him. He's here, he's a looker. So we have fun with Randall. And then Sissy, this is her castle. I used to have one of the very small plastic cages for her, but then realized this is not enough room for a little lady. So let's see if we can wake her up. Oh, hi, honey. She is a dwarf hamster. She's about 1.5 years old, and she is the sweetest little girl. I recently picked up these new treats for Sissy. They're called Yo Chips, and they're a strawberry flavored treat. They're so wonderful, and she loves them. Come here, you want this? Okay, I'll leave it. Very interested in people. I usually take her out and we'll play on the floor for a little bit. I used to have a little mesh playpen for her, but she would always climb up the sides of it, and I was always so scared that she would make the break because she's a mischievous little, oh wait, now she's eating it. Mischievous, smart little hamster. I already fed Randall this morning, but let me show you guys. So Randall, like I said, he's a veiled chameleon, super cool animal. He eats crickets, he eats super worms. Those are these guys, delish. And then as a treat, every once in a while, I will get him hornworms, which are the blue worms. Sometimes you may see them on your tomato plants. They take them over completely. So I always like to keep these on hand. I know, literally such random things. But being a mother to animals, you gotta be able to roll with the punches. You gotta be able to try new things. So bugs, worms, not necessarily my jam. However, I feel like I've done so much growing since having all of these animals because you kinda gotta get over some of that discomfort, but good practice for being a mom, right? I do have to do a couple other things around the house. I'll give you guys a little tour of the backyard. I wish that I could have Tiptoe move in here, but because it's fake grass, I have a feeling that he would get into some chowing down of plastic, and nobody wants that. So until I can afford to have a home of my own where I can redo the backyard, Tiptoe's gonna be staying at my parents'. I just watered all of my outdoor plants. Here's my favorite little tortoise holder. This plant was doing a lot better before, but I think she's gonna make a comeback. My tomato plant for Tiptoe. We've got our little mirror here, checking if we're ready every day. And then I have my lettuce grow, this is where I grow a lot of food for Tiptoe. I need to do some harvesting on this and probably replant it because this one we've had for a while, and I think that it might be time to freshen up and get some more goodies for Tiptoe, some more seasonal goodies. I'm excited for the day. Very excited to see Tiptoe. He has been quite a sleepy boy because of the weather, but today is supposed to be our one day of sun this week, and we're supposed to have so much rain this week. Again, from LA, kind of out of the ordinary. He seems like he's been doing a lot better this year. Last year he got a respiratory infection. We've been keeping a good eye on him, and I feel like he's gonna pull through the winter, feeling good, feeling great, ready to take it on. Last thing that I have to do before I head up to my mom's is I am going to make my green morning smoothie. I've had the same smoothie every single day for the past like 3 years maybe, give or take. There's a few days where I just like can't do it, but it's pretty tasty and I feel like it's such a good way to start the day. So we have some spirulina, great, nice algae, great for the tummy, great for the digestive system. Vanilla protein, also great. This is a pea-based protein by the brand Tropika. I love this. Sometimes when I have the whey protein, I feel like I get a little bit of bubble guts, and not a fan of that. However, this makes me feel light, bright, airy. I also like to throw hemp hearts in. Healthy source of fat, get some protein in. You don't even taste them, so might as well add them. Cannot forget the spinach. Again, it's something super easy to add in. You don't even taste it, so I am a big fan of adding that in my smoothie, along with sea moss gel. This stuff, incredible. It has 92 out of the like 106 vital nutrients that your body needs, and it comes in this beautiful gel. To kind of offset the taste, because I will admit the spirulina, not always the tastiest, I like to use frozen mango. I feel like it kind of cuts that a little bit. And then I will also throw in a nice banana. My doctor recommended that I start taking more omega-3s, and I used to take like the really big horse pills, and I wasn't the biggest fan of that because I feel like they get stuck in my throat and it would just be like a big ordeal. But this stuff, this is omega-3 by the squeeze. Amazing. Kind of scary because it is fish oil, but oops. But it's good. It's good. It's got a wee bit of a messy on that. Healthy handful. Nice sprinkle of those. I'd like to do a nice heaped tablespoon of that. Some spirulina. I'll do like a little bit over a teaspoon of that. This I'll take a tablespoon of. Not too heaped, but a nice good portion. And then back to the omega-3 power squeeze. A spoonful of that in there. Each day it tastes just like a wee bit different depending on if I'm more heavy-handed or less heavy-handed with ingredients. We'll give it a taste test. I can drink that. I can drink that. We've got smoothie. We've got bag with all of our goodies. Time to go see Mr. T. I live about 20 minutes from my parents' house. I absolutely love the drive over, so it's like a little treat. Driving over, I get to go along the coast. Try to get a little clippy with it nice and safely on here. But 9:30 now, so I'm hoping by the time I get there, it'll be close to 10 and hopefully Tiptoe will be up, but like, let's place a bet. Comment below if you think he's gonna be up and we'll surprise you in a few seconds. Got to my mom's, and the second I get here, both dogs bring me toys. But Tiptoe is in fact awake. I haven't gone out to see him yet because I just walked in, but his doors are open. Good morning. It's time to find him a beautiful flower. Oh, these guys, holy cow. Oh, that one's too pretty. I can't do it. I'll give him one of these guys. Hi, honey. I know, it's chilly today, isn't it? Oh. Sorry, my tortoise talk. I don't think we'll be doing a pool today because I don't want him to get chilled, but we'll see. We're gonna feed Tiptoe some dandelion greens. Chilly days like this are not too exciting in the Tiptoe household just because I don't like to make him do too much movement or do anything too crazy. I want him to just listen to his body, and if he's cold, go inside. If he's hungry, eat. So we're gonna get all of these dandelion greens in his tummy, and then I'm honestly just gonna let him be for the rest of the day. Hope that he puts himself back inside, because I'm pretty chilly too, so we're not doing anything too wild. Dandelion greens are one of Tiptoe's favorite thing to eat, and anytime we're at the grocery store, the checkers always remind me that these are like very high in nutrition, and they're a great thing for us humans to be eating too. So over the next few weeks, I'm gonna try quite a few different recipes with dandelion greens, because if Tiptoe eats it and they make him healthy, they're gonna do the same for us, right? While he's eating, let's do a shell tour. So these are Tiptoe's big beefy arms. They have scuts on them, and these help him dig when he's in his natural environment. He's not a digger, so we are very lucky, because a lot of tortoises will dig holes underneath fences and whatnot and get out of their enclosure, but Tiptoe is not one of those boys. Here you can see some damage from when he pushes himself onto the side of the house. You can also see it on the house, the stucco. That is our boy Tiptoe. Even some pink paint here. He's got his back legs, nice and cute. These lines, white lines between his scutes on his shell, show that he is growing. So big boy is still growing. He's got a nice little backside. On top of his shell, you can see on the top of these little scutes here, they're a little bit discolored. That is because Tiptoe went over into this corner, tried to climb up the whole thing, and flipped himself over a few weeks ago. So we're still recovering from that. That was his first flip in years. He hasn't flipped since he was a little baby, so it was a little bit shocking for us, but he's back, back in business. Back to eating these greens, and then I'm hopeful that Tiptoe will mosey on back into his house, and we will check in later this week. I wanted to film a video when it's raining so you guys can kind of get a look at what that is like, but it's not the most exciting thing. Again, we're just kind of chill when it's raining and when it's cold. So if you guys have any specific things that you want to see from us in the next week, we've got lots of rain coming, so let me know, and have a good rest of your day. Thank you for watching.